Hey everybody, it's Wendy. Welcome. Today we are going to put together the Paper Pumpkin kit from August. So for those of you that are unfamiliar with Paper Pumpkin, it's this cute little kit that you get every month in the mail, and it has a stamp set and it has a little ink spot, sometimes two. An ink spot is a miniature stamp pad. It's that little square thing you see that I'm holding in my hand. And then you get a kit like this that's full of paper products to assemble. So the instructions are on the inside, and all the contents that you need to create everything that you need is in the box. The scissors are my own, so you do have to have scissors, and you also have to have adhesive. So if you have like a adhesive runner, you're good to go, because if it requires any other type of adhesive, they provide it for you. Okay, here you can see that these are the instructions for each card, and I just wanted to show how you can obviously see that you can put together the cards based on the instructions on the inside. What I like to do is I just look at the front of the little pamphlet there that you see sitting to the right. So this particular kit looks like it's got 3 of each thing. And so basically I have 3 little pocket cards, 3 bigger ones and 3 medium-sized ones. Each kit's different. And I just pick whichever one I like the best to get started with, and I start with that one. Okay, so I open my little ink spot, and then I realize, you know what, I'm just going to go get my stamp pad, because the other thing that you need is a clear block. Now, your very first card, your very first kit is going to come with a little block. So if you keep that block, you're just going to be able to do every kit from there on out. You won't need other blocks. But for that very first, in that very first kit, you'll get that block. So I grabbed one of my clear blocks, and what I'm doing is I'm stamping everything I need to stamp, and then I can always assemble later. The stamping part is the part I don't want to have to get my ink back out again and the set back out again to complete these. So I thought, you know what, I'm just going to stamp them all right here with you while I do them. And then I'm only assembling one of each on film with you. So just so you know, we're not going to sit and assemble all of these. I'm just assembling one of each so you can see what each one looks like. Okay, so if you're new to Paper Pumpkin, this kit is now gone. It's no longer going to be available. The refill pieces to it, which are the pieces I'm using here, the paper pieces, will probably be released as a refill kit, but the stamp set and the ink spot will not be provided anymore. And the only way you can purchase the refill kits is by being a Paper Pumpkin subscriber. So probably at this point you might be asking, how do you subscribe to Paper Pumpkin? And so, or how do you get on this? How does it work? Blah, blah, blah. So the deal is it's $19.95 a month plus tax. The shipping is included in the $19.95, so there's no additional shipping charge. So depending on where you live, your taxes will be based on that. So, for example, my kit ends up costing me about $21 a month after I pay tax on it. You can either sign up for a subscription so that you just get this every month in the mail, or you can buy prepaid kits. So if you wanted to just try it out for like 3 months, you could purchase 3 months at one time and you get a little bit of a discount. And then for 3 months, you'll get Paper Pumpkin once you redeem it, once you redeem signing up for that. So anyway, you'll get those prepaid kits. And then if you do the month to month, I send out a gift every month, a little handmade card every month, just thanking you for being a Paper Pumpkin subscriber. And so you get that from me, and you'll get your kit every month. So, for example, August kit was mailed somewhere between the 12th and the 15th of the month. Obviously, today is the 25th. And so I've had the kit for about, probably about a week, and I'm just assembling it. So you get the kit pretty quick after the order is processed. If you wanted September's Paper Pumpkin kit, you would need to make sure that you sign up for Paper Pumpkin before September 10th. The 10th of the month is the cutoff. So the other cool thing about Paper Pumpkin is you can skip a month. If you want to skip a month, you can cancel it at any time. There's no requirement to be signed up for a certain length of time. And you always get multiple of whatever you're making. So that's not true. One time, I think this year, we got a wreath and we got to make a really pretty spring wreath. I'll link to that video in the description. And that only had one kit in it, but obviously because you were making a whole wreath. So I really love these kits. These are my favorite, the ones where you get to make a bunch of cards, because then I have them on hand to send out to customers, or just little thinking of you notes to people that I want to make sure that I'm sending little thinking of you notes to. I made a I don't know if it's a resolution, but it's a goal to send 5 cards every week to people that I wouldn't send a card to normally, just to like kind of say hi and thinking of you and how are you and stuff like that. So I try to do that, and these cards work out great for that because they're kind of generic. They're not real specific. This month's card sets are really cute, and they're like hello and thanks cards. So I already sent one of the hello cards to a family member, and she's going through some health stuff. And so I sent that to her because I thought she would appreciate it. And then I'll probably send the other few out sometime this week at some point as well. Okay, so I'm just assembling now the second card, and it has this really cute hello sentiment. I love the sentiments in this stamp set. I can definitely see using them again on other cards. And again, I'm going to do all my stamping. So I've stamped all 3 of the little, it kind of looks like filigree or floral designs that you see there on the craft cardstock. And now I'm going to stamp the hello, but I'm going to stamp it off first, so it's a little bit of a lighter color. So this is called second generation stamping. When you stamp, you ink it up, you stamp it off once, and then you stamp it again, and it kind of lightens the ink, so you're getting a lighter color. And it's kind of cool to do that because then it's almost like you're getting more than one color out of one ink pad, if that makes sense. All right, so now I'm going to assemble this card, and as you can see, all the pieces are cut out, so I'm not having to think about anything, and that's one of the things I love about this kit. My why for wanting to get this kit every month is simply because everything I do in my life is planned, scheduled, organized, or, I have to put thought into it, essentially. This is like my one little treat every month. It's a total surprise. I never know what's going to be in it, so I love that. It, not only is it a surprise, the stuff that comes in it is already pre-cut, already prepared. I literally don't have to do anything except stamp and assemble. And I love that about this kit. And I'm a real type A personality. So for me to say that I love this is a big deal, because I know a lot of people who don't like the surprise. They want to do all those other things. And I do all those other things all the time. So I just feel like this is like a one little thing that's an outlet for me. It takes about a half hour to assemble Paper Pumpkin kits from beginning to end. So it's only about 30 minutes, and I walk away with 9, like in this one specifically, I'm walking away with 9 finished cards, and they're super cute. They were really easy to do, and I didn't have to think about it. I didn't have to worry or think or figure out where anything went. I just followed the photo. I know a lot of demonstrators out there do like the spin on the Paper Pumpkin, like the different, like, see how many different things you can create, or this is how I did it differently. That's fantastic for those people. And in fact, my good friend Katina Martinez does that. You can check out um, her channel if you want to see how these can get used in different ways. I don't do that because I don't want to. I don't want to sit and think about how to come up with a bunch of different cards out of this kit. I want to do it exactly the way they provide it for me, because then I don't have to think about it. If I had to sit and come up with different ideas, on how to use this kit, it would take away the joy of it being so simple. And that's something that I love about this kit. So I really don't have any desire to change it up and make it be different, because the joy for me really is just creating it how it comes and not having to think about anything and ending up with some really cute handmade stuff. Now, obviously, do I feel like it's my greatest accomplishment in my crafting? Probably not, because I didn't design it. I didn't come up with it. I'm literally assembling. So it's not like I feel like, "Oh my gosh, this is, you know, the best thing I've ever done with my time as far as crafting." Or like most creative thing, because it's really not my creation, right? I'm simply assembling, but that's okay. It doesn't always have to be my creation. I want to do it just how they send it to me, because that just gives me freedom to spend my time doing stuff other places and putting effort into other cards. So I end up with 9 really cute cards, really cute projects that I can give out to people this month, and I didn't have to put a whole lot of time or effort into it, and they're super adorable and cute. So I hope you consider signing up for Paper Pumpkin. I would love for you to sign up with me, but if you already have a demonstrator, please sign up with that demonstrator, because we appreciate it when our customers are loyal to us. And if you need a holiday catalog, because that's coming up soon, um, let me know. I've mailed all of my holiday catalogs to my regular customers. So if you are a regular customer of mine and you ordered from me in the last 6 months to a year, you're automatically going to get a catalog from me, and it should arrive this week. If you don't get it by Friday, or like midday on Friday, please send me an email and let me know, and I'll make sure that a holiday catalog gets out in the mail to you. Okay, so I'm just wrapping up here. I've done one of every card, and you can see they're super, super cute. I absolutely love how they turned out. And yeah, now I have 9 really cute, simple little projects or cards to add to gifts, or just to have to mail out as fun little random acts of kindness. And I love that. So thanks for stopping by. Make sure you subscribe to my video and give me a thumbs up if you like this video. And I will see you again tomorrow. I have a super cute card for you tomorrow. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.